Whatever. Alright, let's get into it. It's all stuff from the 50s, too, which is super neat. I salvaged a few bottles that I can keep on my dresser as a little souvenir. Right, yeah, we were talking about that one place. That is just a bunch of freaking trash with dirt over it, basically. Basically. I mean, yeah, has anything bad ever happened on one of these hikes? You know, just curious. Let me think. There was that time back in early high school when Reese fell down a cliff. But he was fine. We had some folks from town rig up a pulley to get him out of the ravine. And his leg only took a couple of months to heal. Oh no, not too bad. Though I guess there was also that time I was out here alone and kinda got stuck in a cave. I was getting great footage of what I thought was a family of wampus cats, but I wasn't able to wiggle my way back out. Turns out the wampus cats were actually skunks, who very much did not appreciate me blocking the entrance to their hidey hole. And instead of running for help, Gretchen just sat outside, bored to tears. Lassie, she is not. As if. I made sure to give those nasty little skunks a piece of my mind. That's what I did. And I kept Stella company, just as she would for me if I decided to hide in a hole for hours. It took about an hour to get loose, which was pretty intense. But a few tomato juice baths later, I was right as rain. So it could have been a lot worse. Oh, and there was time I accidentally stumbled onto Old Duke's property and nearly got my head shot off. But that happens to everybody sooner or later. So yeah, these hikes are dangerous. All things considered, is it safe? Oh yeah, do you ever hunt any things that aren't cryptids? You know, like ghosts, demons, werewolves, that sort of thing? Yeah, for sure. I used to go after all sorts of spooky stuff. I never had much luck though, especially when it came to ghosts. Back when I first started doing solo videos, I'd go into all sorts of old abandoned buildings, hoping I'd stumble across some sort of activity. But nothing ever happened. It was always just me, my camera, in an old house getting worked up over a gust of wind or a creaky floorboard. When all is said and done, I've just been a lot luckier with cryptids. I want to believe in ghosts so bad, and I can't rule out the possibility that there really are true hauntings out there. But if there are, I sure as heck haven't seen any myself. Werewolves, I kind of lump in with cryptids. I'd be shocked if there actually were people out there who turned into animals, but werewolf lore lines up pretty well with the great beast genre of cryptid. As for demons, I don't know. I honestly don't even want to consider the possibility that they exist, because if they really are out there, geez, a lot of folks are doomed to an eternity of flames. So let's hope all that is just bunk, am I right? What do you think about aliens? Don't even get me started. Did you see those UFO videos the government declassified? Aliens are definitely real, and they have absolutely visited Earth. Like, I believe in aliens way more than I believe in cryptids. I adore my darling Stella, but she gets the strangest ideas in her head these days. Ever since her parents went away, she's been more and more foolhardy with all this critter nonsense. You don't see me hunting aliens out here because we know they're real. I want to do that. We're not alone out here, and everything is cut from the same cloth. Whoa! Wow. You gotta beat my friend Kanika's mom. You two would get along. Yeah. Are you really expecting to find anything out here? What are the chances we actually run into a skunk in just one night of filming? That's fair. We are hunting a creature that stayed hidden from humans long enough to gain a mythic reputation. What are the odds of something like that popping out to star on my little YouTube channel? But hey, the chances are never zero, right? Did you hear that? Oh, calm down, Gretchen, you old mutt. Oh, Duke, you rascal. Same to you, Stella. You're always jumping at nothing, girl. Phew, sorry for getting spooked. Duke, I thought you were some creature of darkness. Nah, girlie, just old Duke. Now what the hell are you looking for our way out here? Skunk ape. Sorry I asked. And who's this you've suckered into coming with you? Wait a tick. You aren't. Is that? Yep. I see. Welcome to Hella. My condolences. I'll keep you in my prayers. Now both of y'all head back to town, you hear? It's best you steer well clear of this area tonight. I'm out dealing with my own critter. It won't be too appreciated if a couple fools with cameras scare away the more sensitive wildlife. What are you hunting tonight? Something tall and hairy? Something musky? You see anything like that recently? Wouldn't you like to know? You never could stay in your business, Stella Richmond. Put that damned camera down. Oh, come on, Duke. Maybe I could help out. Pretty good at tracking. You know I learned from the best. That you did. But I have yet to see a shred of proof that you listened to any of it. The way you tromp around these woods at night yelling about chunkabungas or what have you. Something's been getting at my chickens. I've lost 3 this week, and I can't afford to lose many more than that. I'm so sorry to hear that. But, I wonder if skunk ape has a taste for chicken. Now see, this is why I don't come to you about these things. It's no skunk ape, whatever the hell that is. I know exactly what that is. The bleh. Actually, you know what? Hold on. But I know you won't believe me if I tell you. Oh, Duke, you don't think it's... I do, actually. It's those damn mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. I don't care what your little investigation turned up. You haven't been out in these woods as long as I have. These sons of bitches are sneaky. Of course you wouldn't find any in one night of tracking. And I know for a fact that's what's been getting at my chickens. It couldn't be anything else. I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There hasn't been an actual sighting since the 1990s. And even those were iffy. It's true. There are mountain lions out here, sure as sin. They pee on all the best trees. I can't believe you go out there on your YouTube saying some river monster spotted by a couple school-age Boy Scouts as being 100% confirmed. Yet Appalachian cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by Jesus like me. I love it, doggy. Look at you. Pet it. Pet it. Pet. Pet. You made me look like a fool. I read those comments people posting on your video. They were calling me all kinds of names just for seeing things with my own eyes that I know to be true. I'm sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to sick anybody on you. I just don't think it's plausible. Y'all eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of those woods at dawn. And if you don't want a face full of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight. Holy shit, Duke! What the fuck? As Duke's words leave his mouth, a sinking feeling starts to pull at your stomach, and you glimpse brief flashes of something terrible to come. Oh no. I don't think it's a mountain lion, guys. Whatever it is, the 4 of you are bound to meet it, and it will change you forever. There's something waiting for us deeper in the woods. Yeah, I know. I'm hunting it. What if it's not a mountain lion, though? What if it's... Oh, don't you get started again. If your daddy could hear you now, going on about ghouls and goblins, using when he taught you to run around these woods like some kind of paranormal investigator. Do you want that to be his legacy, girl? And besides, you know my boy Bo and me are headed down to the state fair to show off Big Betty this week. We'll be gone days, and the chicken coop might as well have a big old you-can-eat sign on it. And if I don't nip this in the bud tonight, I'm gonna have to have myself a big old chicken dinner. Might as well eat them all myself. You know how I feel about my chickens. I couldn't take it if I lost any more of my poor little ladies. My poor little ladies. And you know I have to put out a video by tomorrow evening. Blah, 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 blah. As Duke and Sella dig their feet in, the feeling from before gains form and clarity. Somebody here is going to die tonight. If I miss an update, I might lose my new sponsor, and who knows what that'll mean for my career. I'm going all in. One of us here is going to die tonight. Now what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to threaten me, boy? I don't know. It's just a weird feeling. Weird, bad feeling. Oh, are you psychic or something? Signs point to yeah. My reply is no. If I actually say that though, my reply is no. Signs point to yeah. What am I, a freaking magic 8-ball? I'm a magic 8-ball, everybody. Ask again later? I'm gonna just say, maybe. I do get a lot of weird feelings, especially before bad things are about to happen. I've been having more of them than usual for the past week, now to think about it. Oh, hush. There ain't no such thing as psychics. You're just trying to unsettle me so I let y'all go off in the woods to film your little video. Henry, I think you've freaked Duke out enough for one evening. Maybe we should leave the poor man to his wild goose chase. I'm not freaked out by your friend's theatrics, but if it gets you out of my head, sure, I'm greatly disturbed. Get the fuck out of here. Now run along home and stay out of trouble. Fuck you, Duke. As you and Stella return to the trail, she carefully looks back at the wake gun. Come. Okay, the coast is clear. There's no way we're letting Duke edge us. Out that easy. Come on. I know a trail that'll get us. Get around him. Edging! I'm edging right now. Oh, Duke, you better not edge me. No, Duke. Let's get around him. Yeah. I knew you wouldn't give up on that. Never. And trust me, you don't have anything to worry about from old Duke or his shotgun. I've gone out hunting with him before. The man sounds like a truck crashing through these trees when he walks. Even if we do cross paths, we'll hear him long before he catches wind of us. The trail's just up this way. Let's go! Alright, this looks like a good shot. Mind holding the camera? She hands you the camera and takes position. As night falls, my new assistant, the mysterious Henry, and I find ourselves on a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains, where we'll begin our hunt for the elusive, yet pungent, skunk ape. Though mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southeastern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. Here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, stellars, and keep digging, Gretches. I can take that camera off your hands now. We'll be able to start the tracking scenes once the sun sets all the way. Skunk ape. Yeah, chat. Mod this guy. Mod skunk ape. In the meantime. Oh, yeah, you know what? You're right. He's stinky. In the meantime, we get to take in all of this gorgeous scenery. Can I see it? Duke may be gone, but that feeling in your gut still lingers. Something terrible awaits you. Something unavoidable. Yeah, that doesn't sound good, dude. I don't want anyone to die. I don't want Gretchen to die. I don't want Stella to die. I'm gonna save Stella. I'm gonna save Stella, or just kill myself, cause Among Us. Oh, what exactly is wrong in these woods still eludes you. Oh, I'm not looking into her eyes. No, I'm a fan of the bugs. I actually like bugs. Right. I'm gonna go mystical. There's something wrong in the air. It feels oppressive, dark. You don't have to mean stinky, do you? Stinky. Like this stinker. Look at this stinker. Things I do for love. Look at this courage ad looking. Hold up. He said, hold up. Do you think you're smelling the skunk ape? No, something metaphorically oppressive and dark. Dang, I thought we might have stumbled across this trail. Oh well, I wouldn't worry too much if I were you. My gut usually warns me if I'm going to run into trouble, and I feel A-okay. Your quiet moment with Stella is broken by a loud, percussive snort. Oh, hell nah. I'm gonna... Death has come for me at last. Goodbye, cruel world. No need to come to terms with your own mortality just yet. That's just the sound deer make when they want to warn the rest of their herd about big scary predators like us. Let's check it out. Oh, okay, let's check it out. As you and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight. My God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my... Why is the salad... Why are they continuing? A single deer remains behind, staring down the beat of light while Gretchen whines and pulls her at her harness. Oh, that's Gretchen making... Oh, Gretchen, no. Eat. Rot. Decay. A deer! Let me at him! How dare he infringe upon my dear Stella's personal space! Let me at him! And then it's gone. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Oh, testicle deer. Get out. Get out! Jeez, Gretchen, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. Oh my. It seems I was consumed by a blinding rage. How very unladylike. What must you think of me? She cannot handle deer. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. You're too much of a potato! And they don't make harnesses to fit potatoes, do they? Papi! No. Well, that got my heart rate up. I'm ready for the... No, what? Remain silent. Why would I do that? I think that deer was threatening us. Or warning us. I think it's just sick. A thing on its face. I bet it was an abscess. Maybe a tumor. It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of. So they just get bigger and bigger. Poor thing. But there's not much we can do about it. Yeah, it's never too late to turn back. I don't actually think I'm really cut out for this sort of thing. Those deer generally... That spooked me. I don't know if you want me weighing you down. Don't be so hard on yourself. You just aren't accustomed to the sounds of the forest yet. When you go on your first few night hikes, everything sounds like some horrible monster that's just waiting for an opportunity to shred you to bits. But eventually you realize it's mostly deer and raccoons, which probably won't go after you, because you're stinky. Here, let's take a quick snack break before we get into the night's activities. Maybe some food will help settle your nerves. Wow. What the Sigma? That, the brain rot consumes. As you settle down to rest, Stella breaks open a bag of assorted snacks. Snack bar. You grab a snack bar. Excellent choice. A good source of energy and chocolate. They're cherry and cashew. I hope that's okay. I like to make my own, and I tend to make them with my favorites, but I know that's not everyone's bag. Bag? Everyone's... Yeah. It's a big fan of food. It's all fan... It's a good combo. Who could turn their nose up at dried cherry? And cashews are always an excellent choice for a nut bar. It's sturdy. It's soft. Thank you. I love nuts. I love all nuts equally. Including yours. But finding the right ones for my bars has been a long process. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, she makes them herself. Maker. They have to be architecturally sound enough to hold the bar together without overpowering the texture of the fruit. Almonds and cashews are my go-tos, though occasionally I still experiment with pecans. They fall apart so easily, though. Anyways, sorry to ramble. It's hard for me to stop once you get me started on snack recipes. It's pretty deep. Yeah, that's pretty base. I like that. You and Stella settle down on an overlook, snacks in hand. The quiet sounds of evening wildlife wash over you. Gretchen gnaws on a stick, distracted for the time being. Aww. So, tell me, what's it like in Catsylvania? Catsylvania, I forgot. Catsylvania, I forgot I made that. Do you have a house? An apartment? Do you live with your family? Roommates? Pets? Tell me, what it's like to be Henry. Well, I'm a cat. I don't know. Meow. Don't want to say. I live in a 12 by 12 shed inside my yard. Do I really? I mean, that would make sense. Is this a lie? I live alone in a dingy studio apartment. And I love it. It's a little cramped. The lights flicker. The toilet is constantly getting backed up because the lady upstairs keeps flushing her cat's litter. It smells like cigarettes for some reason, but it's mine. I mean, technically, I guess it's the landlady's, but I don't have to share it with anybody. It's a mess, but it's my mess, and I wouldn't have it any other way. You know, that's a great way to look at things. I can't imagine what it'd be like to share your place with people you don't know. Speaking of, it's gotta be wild staying with Tabby, for both of you. So, what do you do for a living? I'm a streamer. Well, I'm a student. I'm still in school. I've got a work-study program going on right now that keeps me going, and sometimes I participate in research studies that throw a cool $20 my way. Oh yeah? I've always wondered what it'd be like to study at a big city school, living in a dorm with a bunch of people your age, staying out late, eating pizza, meeting people from around the world. Though I guess you're not doing the dorm part. But I couldn't leave these beautiful woods behind. This is my home, and I love it here. And I think leaving would just make me miss it. So, what do you study? Well, art. Damn. No idea. Biology.
Self-voicing enabled. Stella, self-voicing disabled.
Nice. I think I would have gone for something like that too, if you couldn't already tell. Oh yeah. I love it. And being out here is an incredible opportunity to see everything I've been studying in action. A crisp breeze passes over you. I want to learn about her. What about you? What's your living situation? Gretchen and I live in a little house just outside town. It's actually the house I grew up in, so it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it. And I'm glad I could keep it in the family. My great-great-grandfather built that house, and he must have done a great job, because it's just as sturdy as it's ever been. Has it ever been? Has it always been? Has it always ever been? This isn't my lovely life. This isn't my lovely, beautiful wife. This isn't my lovely home. I'm stupid. Oh, do you live with your parents? Family home and all that? No, it's just me. They aren't, well, with us anymore. No! Oh, because they're dead! Oh! I'm not gonna say that. Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry. It's okay. You didn't know. And I've done my morning. You don't have to watch your tongue around me or anything. Life goes on. Yeah. What were they like? Did you get along? They were amazing. Two of the nicest people you'd ever meet. And interesting, too. My dad was a bit of a regional legend among hunters and trappers. He was always out in the woods on the trail or something, and we certainly had some interesting dinners because of him. He had to learn how to fend for himself, you see, since his family didn't have much growing up. So he learned how to hunt and trap and got damned good at it. He always made sure I had food, and that I knew how to get it if I ever found myself too far from a grocery store. I can make us pretty good salad with just what's in the clearing, if I had to, though it wouldn't exactly taste great. As for my mom, she was a saint. She was a local vet, the lady all the farms in the county knew to call if their families were in need of something. L reading, our kitties. My little kitty cats. She was smart as a whip and strong to boot. Turns out pulling halves out of 1,600-pound cows all day is a great way to build muscle. But she was gentle too. Even the smallest mouse would get the proper care in her hands. I'm sure she's most of the reason Gretchen here is one of the oldest dogs I've ever met. So, yeah, those were my parents. Oh yeah, my mom did die recently. In the game. In the game. In the game. No need to overshare. What a dick. I'm not gonna say that. My mom died pretty recently, so I get it. It's alright if you ever need to talk about things. Oh, thanks, Henry. That's really sweet of you. How are you holding up? Oh. Oh! I don't feel much about it. It was a long time coming, so I've made my peace with it. I get that. But even so, I'm sorry. We're both too young to have to deal with this shit. Alright. Whoa. My stars! What was that? The sound wasn't meant for human ears. Whatever lurks behind the tree line is something best left unseen. But the events of this evening were already set in motion long before you stepped foot in Scarlet Hollow. There's no turning back now. Stella immediately packs her bag and slings it over her shoulder. Among Us. There's something terrible out there, Stella. Whatever it is, it's close. Here, hold Gretchen's leash for me, and let's check it out. You dumbass. You and Stella inch towards the tree line as she shines her flashlight into the woods. Do stay close, Henry. I wouldn't want any harm to befall you. As you approach, a series of weak clucks call out from a nearby bush. Pain! It's all pain! Maybe Duke's birds weren't eating after all. Oh my God! What the hell was that? Hold on, I gotta play that back. Holy shit. I'm guessing it must be 2-3 feet tall. Doesn't look hairy either. So I think we can rule out skunk ape. But whatever it is, it has one of Duke's chickens. I don't even know what I saw. I don't even know what I just saw. What did I just see? I got all the lights on. I'm not turning my lights off. It looks like it's headed north. Let's go after it. Now we found something. Now that we found something, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I never want to be here ever again. Nah, bro. Right behind you. You follow Stella as she sprints into the unknown, Gretchen excitedly pulling you along by her leash. Yeah, Gretchen. Let's go. W, Gretchen. No! Stella, my darling companion, are you okay? Yeah, dude. Tripping is so... Yeah, dude. Gotta see that coming. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm alright. I just tripped on something weird. Oh no! That poor thing. It must have been one of Duke's. Oh, Jesus. It's still alive. Gotta investigate it. You move towards Stella to get a closer look at the chicken. Don't let Gretchen too close. She'll try to take a bite if you don't stop her. I would never. Something about this bird doesn't smell right. You hold Gretchen's leash close to your chest. She squirms against her harness. Oh. Let's get that wing in there. Okay. Alright, looks like this is what Stella slipped on. Oh! It's barely attached. Uh-oh. But that seems to be the least of this chicken's concerns. Oh, let's get there. Let's get in there. Why am I alive? Its poor little chicken eyes look up at you, glazed over, but still rolling around in their sockets with unfortunate life. Alright, let's look at that. Good God. Good God! At first you thought it might have been a tumor, but this is something else. The skin is stretched taut, the growth pulsing beneath. Yo! Having investigated to your heart's content, you turn away to give Stella room to film. It seems we found one of Duke's chickens, folks, and she's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she definitely seems to have some sort of growth under her skin. Could be a tumor. Could be something else. Either way, I don't think there's much that can be done for her at this point. Jeez. I'm gonna have to put up some massive content warnings for this video. Oh, do you hear that? There's something out there, all around us. I can smell it. There are so many of them. What the Sam Hill are you two doing out here? Didn't I tell you to? Birdie? Oh, Birdie, what's wrong, darling? Oh, good God. Did y'all see what did this to her? Alright, oh my God, what are all those? Wasn't us, please don't shoot me. We caught a glimpse of something earlier, and when we chased after it, it brought us here. Whatever did this to her? I think we can hear them in the trees. Put that camera away, for God's sake, girl. I don't want to be in another one of your videos. No one needs to see me like this. No one needs to see Birdie like this. You wouldn't put her online, would you? Not when she's like this, all swollen and hurt. Duke, did you hear me? I think they're coming closer. You stay away from my cellar, you mongrels. Oh, heck. Come out, you sons of bitches! Duke, don't shoot them! We have no idea what'll happen. You hear that, Stella? This ain't the sound of something peace-like. Whatever these things are, they'll pay for what they did to my girl. Come on, you! Whatever your name is, grab that flashlight and help me line up a good shot. Alright, I can feel that white-hot rage from earlier start to wash back over me. I'm going after them. As the creatures in the tree line grow louder and more numerous, Gretchen violently strains against her harness. Quick! They're closing in on us! You dive forward and scoop Gretchen into your arms just before she manages to wriggle out of her harness. Your eyes fixate on the dark tree line over Duke's shoulders. God damn it! Oh my God! You hear a body hit the ground and then quiet as the chaos fades and the sounds of nature creeps back in. Gretchen? Henry? Duke? Are you alright? Woe is me, a postmodern Cassandra. Yeah, I'm okay. You? I'm okay. What happened? Did I lose myself again? I apologize for being so easily shaken up. I'll do better. Gretchen! Here, I'll take her. My poor little pup. Thanks for watching out for her. Duke? Are you okay? Oh, dear God, no! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God, Duke! Holy shit! What do we do now? What the hell are we supposed to do? Alright, no. What do you mean? What do we do? We gotta take this to police. A man's dead. What happened to Duke? Is something wrong with him? I want to get up. You're right. And we have footage of what happened here. But it's so dark and shaky. It's so unbelievable. We need more footage. Come on. Let's go after them before we lose our chance. All right. Are you nuts? A man is dead, Stella. Yeah, you're right. Let's head back and call the police. My phone should get reception once we're back at the main road. This reminds me of Tower 4. Yo, Tower 4. Tower 4, bro. W Tower. Yeah. Alright, yes, I'm running. As you and Stella quickly make your way back through the woods, the unearthly whispers of creatures unknown once again surround you. Keep fucking moving, keep moving. You say nothing, continuing forward with a grim determination. We're almost there. As you and Stella reach the main road, the whispers fade back into the sounds of nature. It sounds like they've stopped following us. I certainly can't smell that stench anymore. I should get the reception now that we're back on the main road. Let me find my phone so I can call the sheriff. You feel a buzz in your pocket. Holy crap. 6 missed calls from Tabitha. And 13 text messages. She needs to calm down. I'm gonna call her. Try and call call. Oh, go straight. Okay. I'll just text her. Let her know you're okay. Unread. Uh-oh! I think I'm in trouble! Tabitha seems worried. It's pretty late, isn't it? Hello? Earl? Stella Richmond. I'm up in the mountains on Asgina Trail. Vagina. Duke is dead, Earl. Shotgun. It happened right in front of us. There's something in the woods. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're okay, but hurry. Jesus, Earl. Who's gonna tell Bo? I guess now we wait. Takes a little while, but eventually a patrol car arrives at the scene. Out of it walk two officers, Sheriff Hugby, a friendly older man, and Deputy Franklin, a serious man wearing sunglasses, despite it being the middle of the night. Yo, that's bass. Look at that. Alright. Art appreciation time, guys. Alright, everybody. It's art appreciation. We're going to look at the shadows. We're going to look at the shading. We're going to look at the background. Art appreciation time. The fuck was that pig squeal? Thank you for staying so long, by the way. Alright, anyway. Okay. Yeah, wow. I love Tabby Games art style. It's so great. It's just it's like such a vibe for real. It's really cool how they put just everything together so well. See? Right there. The thing jumps out of the woods, then the shotgun goes off. What in the Sam Hill? What is that? Some kind of Pillsbury Doughboy? Could have been a naked maniac. No. There was more than one. They chased us through the woods. Everything about their art style is very like it's very just a certain vibe to it that really gives you like room for imagination. And yeah, you could call that laziness, but I adore it because I like when things are edgy like this. You know what I'm saying? When it's edgy like this, it feels familiar, it feels comfortable, and it really gets me in that like not necessarily role-playing mood, but that's the best way that I can explain it. Because I'm using so much imagination. Yes, thanks for staying around. I'd really chat. Now we're gonna have to confiscate this camera, Miss Richard, if you don't mind. Blah blah blah. This is evidence. But okay. Let me just turn it off to save the battery. Here you go, Deputy Franklin. We appreciate your compliance with the wall. We'll get a team out in the morning to retrieve the body for now. But for now, Sheriff Hugby and I, please call me Earl. Earl and I will escort you and, who are you exactly? That's Henry. He came into town today for the funeral. Henry, as in none of y'all bit Tabitha's cousin. Yeah. Damn, I think it actually show. We'll escort you both back to town. If there's a naked maniac on the loose, it's best you don't walk back on your own. It wasn't, never mind. Why aren't you going out there, though, tonight? There's a dead body in the woods. Those things out there could attack someone else. Well, it ain't exactly like old Duke's going anywhere at this point. He'll still be there in the morning. Oh my god. We only have a skeleton crew at the moment. Monday nights are Deputy Derrickson's bowling nights. We'll be on alert for any more reports of naked maniacs, but Retreat Duke will just have to wait. Now, if you'll kind of step into the vehicle, we can return you safely to your home. Do we have to ride back with you? We can just walk. Those creatures left. We'll be fine. I'm afraid I'm going to have to insist for your own safety. God damn it. Fuck. Okay, thank you. You can up front with me, little lady. That is, if your mama permits. But what about Stella? She hates being in those wheel contraptions. Sure, you can hold Gretchen on the way back to town. The cops usher Stella back the back of their squad car. Just the cutest little thing, Miss Gretchen. Yes, you are. Sheriff Hugby pats Gretchen on the head affectionately, but she remains wholly focused on Stella. A worried look is stretched across her little pug face as Hugby scratches her behind her ears. Stella stares out the window. Oh, poor Stella. Neither one of us much likes these awful metal beasts. If only I was able to comfort her. Confound this old man who reeks of coffee for keeping us apart. Hey, Stella. You good? She doesn't respond. Alright. I don't think Stella's okay. I just remain quiet, watching the trees pass. Every now and then, you think you see a pale, anguished face staring out at you before it slips back into the darkness. Maybe I shoot. Gretchen would have been gone. Like if I let Gretchen like get away from me, he would have been gone. Soon the rumble of gravel beneath that the tires gives away. Blah 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 blah. The car comes. Okay, cool. Small cottage. You two stay out of trouble. We'll have this all sorted out in the morning. Just get a good night's sleep. And you, whatever your name was. I pee freely. Fox Mulder. It's Henry. Sure. You're in town for the funeral? Good. Don't you go leaving before then. I imagine we'll need to ask you a few questions about everything you've seen tonight. Stella, keep an eye on him for us. Make sure he doesn't get into any more trouble. Y'all have a good night now. Bye-bye, Gretchen. And y'all have a lovely evening. If any bugaboos give you trouble... The bugaboos? You know how to get in touch. And here you are, back in town, away from the woods, with no one but Stella in sight. Holy shit. Stella, why the hell would you ask if we could help home? We need a cook. Jesse. I hope you don't mind me asking, but why on earth did you want to walk home? That's a fair question. I've just had some bad experience with cars. I don't know how to drive them, and I don't like getting into them unless it's literally a question of life or death. Which I guess tonight was. Sorry if I weirded you out. God, what a night. How are you holding up? How am I holding up? I mean, not great, but I'm more worried about you. I can't believe they just implied that you're a suspect, even after we showed them all that footage. But it's okay. I'm not gonna let anything bad happen to you. You're my little Pookie bear. Nor will I, though I have a little understanding of police work. I was there. I filmed the whole thing. At the very least, it'll never hold up in court. And it won't get to that point either, because we're gonna do a little investigating on our own. Alright, chat. Doing some investigating on our own, chat. We're getting into it. That fucking the fucking pig follow me home, squealing in my ear. Where are we at a farm? This is a cottage, though. There's no pigs. Why is it? Oh! Like Big Bird. Yeah, because it sounds like he's up in the tree. Like Scoop, he's up in the tree. Oh my God. Yeah, because it sounds like he's up in the tree. He's like up and to the left. W chat. Alright. Do a little bit of investigating on our own. Yeah, pig moment. We gotta find out more about those things. If we can never get clear footage, or better yet, trap one of them. There's no way they can blame you for what happened. Oh, this game, chat, looking it up. Scarlet Estate, Scarlet Hollow, is North Carolina. I think it's North Carolina, chat. Let's just say it's North Carolina. The library doesn't open for a while, but I've read every book on cryptids they have and never came across anything like this. There is someone in town who might have some useful information. My friend's mom. My mom? Her place isn't far. We should head over now before it gets any later. Sure, why not? Let's keep this nightmare going. Well, fuck Tabitha. Let's do it. Let's do it. Awesome, let's go. I'm glad you're sticking it out with us. It's always so nice to have an extra companion. Oh, Gretchen. I hope she's still awake. There's something foul creeping up behind us. Jesus! You and Stella turned to see a shadowy figure staring at you from across the road. You didn't hear it approach.
Welcome home.
You're finally back where you belong.
You know who else?
Before you can respond, the door behind you swings open. An older woman stands in the entryway. Go home, Wayne. I can't help you tonight. You look back and the figure is already gone, disappeared into the shadows of the night. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Stella. Some people just can't be bothered. What brings you out here so late? And who is this? Hi, Mrs. Forsyth. This is Henry. Is it okay if we come in? You and Miss Forsyth briefly lock eyes. She's impenetrable, and you feel small and almost naked in her presence. There's something about her that is far beyond you, but you feel no threat, no malice. And then the moment passes. You see only the woman before you. Of course. You're in luck. I just put on water for the hibiscus. Nice. I love that tea. And for goodness sake, you can call me Sybil. Sybil? Chat? Sybil. You're an adult now, after all. Whoa! Room. Perspective. L ground. Lines. I don't know how you would fix that. Lines would probably have to come up like that. But really interesting. Very, oh my god. Why am I so bad with words? It's very disorienting. There's a pig bird in North Carolina. It's called a double crest. I love Gretchen. Gretchen is a cutie. Okay, so it's a double crested cormorant. Okay. Wait, so it makes it a squeal noise? Yeah, this picture is very disorienting. Welcome to my little nook. Welcome to my little nook. This is gonna be your voice from now on. This place always has the loveliest aromas.
It's nice to finally meet you, Henry. I was so sorry to hear about your mother. Vivian was such a lovely soul.
Oh, lovely. Chinese. Chinese.
He's been sorely missed in the holler. And now poor Pearline is gone as well. Do let me know if there's anything you need while you're in town.
Yummers mentioned. Yummers. Well. Oh, you knew my mom?
Of course, dear. She was a good friend of mine for many years. She was a lovely woman. You should come by sometime. I can delight you with the unsavory tales of your youth.
I've never met Pearline. You don't have to pass on your condolences to me. I have no feelings about the woman.
That's fair, child. But it seemed like the right thing to do, obviously, because, you know, she freaking died and she's your relative and shit.
Who was that outside?
Just a very sick man. You don't need to be worried about him.
We need your help.
Yes. I suppose pleasantries can wait for another time. What's got you here so late? You seem troubled.
You know about weird stuff, right? Unexplainable stuff?
I'm not so sure I follow, dear. I know which oils to use for which aches. I know a bit about classical spiritualism. Just what sort of unexplainable things are you talking about? Duke was killed tonight by something in the woods. Oh my lord! Have you contacted the police? Yes, and they didn't take it very seriously. They're not even looking for the body until tomorrow. Those things out there, I don't even know how to describe them. Can't say I know much about local wildlife. My daughter has always had a brighter gift for nature than I. This wasn't the local wildlife, Miss Forsyth. Yeah, I can show you. Stella pulls a memory card out of her sleeve and pops it into her phone. I wasn't about to just let the police hold on to this. At least not before we had a chance to make a copy. Smooth. The cops wouldn't know what to do with that footage anyway. Imagine if they accidentally erased it. Exactly. I'll give it to them if they asked again, but for now, we can examine the footage for ourselves. Dot. Dot! The dot! Where was this? Up the mountains to the northeast. Within the town limits? Yes, I see. Is there a way to make the video bigger and louder if you can? I need to plug the memory card into a computer. I could go back and get mine. No need. Kanika should still be awake. She can lend us hers. Kanika? Are we seeing Kanika? Why my brother? Yeah, the tea! The tea! The tea! The tea! You'd better come with, Stella. I'm sure she'll be more willing to help a friend than her nosy mother. Kanika, come on out. We could use a little help. What, Mom? Kanika, wait. What, Mom? No. What, Mom? They just left it! The tea! The tea! Spill the tea! What, Mom? Oh, hey, Stella. No, L voice. Oh, hey, Stella. Oh, and Gretchen. What a good potato. Who's a good potato? Who's a good potato? Kanika, is it me? Am I the good potato? I most certainly hope I am. And a stranger.
Self-voicing enabled.
Shut up!
Self-voicing disabled.
What are you doing in my house? Hi, I'm Henry. Tabitha's cousin? Yep. Yeah. What was that? Sweetie, we were wondering if we could borrow your laptop. Stella and a friend have a video to show us. It's really important, Kanika. Dot. Okay. My room's a mess. I'll just bring it out there. Heads up, Kanika. This is graphic. Duke got killed out in the woods tonight. It's on the recording. Wait, are you serious? Duke's dead? No, I can't do that. We can watch this without you. You know I have a harder stomach than... Oh, dude, what is her voice? How do you do a... I don't want to be racist. You know I have a harder stomach than any of our friends. I'm pressing play. Silence washes over the room as the video plays. Stella, what the hell is this?
Oh my god!
Duh. This is far beyond my ability to contribute. I'll leave the thinking to you humans. I'm sorry either of you had to see this, but Henry and I have no idea how to make heads or tails of it. Stella, are you okay? Did you get hurt? I'm fine, really. I'm okay. Poor Duke. Poor Beau. Has anybody told him yet? We talked to the police. I hope they told Beau. But Earl and Deputy Franklin didn't seem to be in much of a hurry to do anything. I'll call him later tonight. But for now, we have something far more serious to discuss. Oh, that be... Yeah, we weren't supposed to see that. Whatever happened in the woods, we weren't supposed to see any of that. You're not wrong. These things, my grandmother called them ditchlings. They're a terrible omen, a sign of great suffering and destruction to come. Mom, come on. Whatever's doing this is serious. Stop scaring Stella and Henry with this crap. A man just died. Have some respect. Kanika, sweetie, let your mother talk. The creatures themselves are harmless to people, despite that grisly scene in the woods. How can you say that? Took is dead. An unfortunate accident and nothing more. Just as birds flock before a storm, the ditchlings congregate when tragedy is soon to fall. To see one is to be cursed by fate. Jesus, Mom, they clearly had a rough night. They don't need us. It's okay, Kanika. This is helpful. Stella, whatever these things are, they aren't magic. We can't rule that out. Not after what we saw. But fine, let's focus on what we know. Whatever they are, they're doing something to these animals. You saw the chicken in our video. What was that growth? Yeah, they definitely... I have to agree with Sybil. I could clearly hear them telling us that this place is cursed. And to get out while we still can. Spooky stuff. Wait, are you serious? I couldn't make out anything. It was all just garbled whispering to me. How interesting. Are you sure you're not just subconsciously rewriting your memories to match my mom's theories? Even if we were to assume for a moment that you and my mom are right, I'd still want to know what they're doing in the woods. Maybe what we're seeing here is some sort of parasitic larval stage. Part of their life cycle. But I don't want to jump to any conclusions about something like this out there. Not without doing some research or talking to a biologist. Oh shit, I'm a biologist. I'm sure there's a rational explanation that'll clear all of this up. Dot. Oh dear! I forgot the tea! The tea! I forgot entirely about the tea I put on. Let me fix you up a couple of cups. It'll help soothe your nerves. I don't know. It's getting late and I should let Henry get some rest. I ran him ragged today with all the hiking and running through the woods in terror and watching Duke get his brains blown out. Yeah? No, I'm not ready. I can stay out. I'm still wired from everything that happened. Because, you know, seeing someone blow the brains out was... Okay. Maybe it's that I'm eager to get home and start doing some research. I'll ask around on my usual forums to see if anyone has information on ditchlings. Is that what you call them? That's right. You go home now. And do try to get some rest. Don't stay up all night on the online. Let me get you some of my house-made peppermint tea to go. Wasn't it his hibiscus? Or like whatever. It really does wonders to soothe the soul. Bye, Stella. Stella, I'll see you tomorrow, okay? And call me if you need to talk. Thanks, Kanika. I'll see you. Bye, Henry. You fucking... It's excellent. It's... old lady. It's excellent ice to warm. Though with the nights getting chillier, warm will probably be best. Helps wake up the bones. Be careful out there, both of you. Sybil turns and closes the door behind her. What an unfortunately short visit. Alrighty, let's head back home. My home, I mean. Oh, it's the cottage. Oh yeah, that's your house. Here we are. You're welcome to stay the night if you want. Hell yeah, sleep over. Awesome. If I'm being honest, not being alone tonight is a weight off my chest. It doesn't take long for Stella to fix up the guest room for you. While it's certainly smaller than its counterpart at the estate, it's far better cared for. So exciting to have a guest! I can't remember the last time we've had a company. Make yourself at home. Doing an English accent, she's supposed to be... Gretchen is supposed to be Southern, but... That's just easier. You know, you didn't have to do all this, right? You don't have to worry about that. I'm glad the guest room is finally getting some use.
What do you make of all this? Gosh, I don't even know where to begin. Those creatures are out there, and Duke is dead. I know that some of things Sybil said were a little wild, but she is right, and they are an enigma. Maybe we can change things and stop whatever's brought them before it happened. I don't know what to think yet, honestly. That's fair. We'll have to see what tomorrow's research turns up. Who was that guy outside of Sybil's? I felt like I could barely breathe until he left. Wayne? I haven't really gotten to know the guy. I think he works in the mine. It might be worth looking into him. I should probably try calling Tabitha. Right. She'd probably like to know you're not dead. Get some rest, Henry. I'll see you in the morning. Silver bleu. I'm on the verge of passing out myself. What an exciting, terrible day. I don't... Silver bleu. Baguette. You pull out your phone and call your cousin. It rings for a moment before she picks up. Where the hell have you been? I'm gonna give her Skip's voice. I forgot what I did before. But Skip's works. Hang up on her, I called her. I texted you back as soon as I had reception. Did you? I didn't notice. Okay, do you know anyone named Wayne? I employ over 100 people. I'm sure I know Wayne. I went into the woods with this girl I met to find some cryptids, and a lot of really terrible things happened. Ah, so you met Stella then. That explains everything. And she's gotten you all worked up. I'm going to bed. I'll collect you tomorrow, you freaking loser. From the comfort of Stella's guest bed, the events of the past evening seem like something that happened to someone else. Though you can still clearly picture the terror you felt in these moments. For now, you're safe and you're warm. Eventually, the sun will rise and chase away the monsters, and make them seem like nothing but bad dreams. Maybe tomorrow, if you're lucky, you'll wake up in the normal world and have a relaxing week in the mountains with a new friend. It's a nice thought, but deep down, you can't help but worry that things will only get worse from behind closed doors. You can faintly hear the sounds of quiet sobs. Alright, W chat. We got through the night. We got through, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Look at this. Wow. W. What? Is that a 3D rendering with a 2D overlay? Oh no, she's crying. Shoot, man. Sorry, Stella. What's with the blood? Is that my room? The bleeding goats. This is beautiful. Look at this. Whoa. Whoa, the little eyes in the pumpkins. Yo, that's cool. That's beautiful. I love how they do the sun rays. Wow. Ooh, wow. That's that's disorienting. Oh my god. Whoa, W animation. Why do girls love pumpkins so much? I don't know. Scarlet Hollow. Well, thank you everybody for watching and joining in. This was the end of episode 1. We'll continue and go into episode 2. Thank you all so much. Okay. Thank you everybody so much. And goodbye.